We're in the Bahamas, lovely afternoon weather, just after 1 p.m, and we're looking for the treasure of the green turtle. So let's go. Oh, strong crosswind there, and 70 knots, 80, 90, rotating. Yeah, a bit of over rotation there, as usual. So we're heading 140 at the moment. We're going to do pretty much a 180 and head back to the north, following the main road. So let's start our turn. We're at 250 knots. A few clouds, but nothing untoward. So climbing through 1,000 feet from Treasure Key Airport. Distracted there looking at the beautiful scenery. We've got a 17 knot wind, so we should see some chop on the water. It's coming from the northeast. Okay, so here's the SC Bootle Highway, which runs the whole length of this Abaco island change. Abacos change. Abaco chain. That's what I'm trying to say. And it's a pretty narrow island chain, so which is easy to follow. You can see both sides at once actually. So first turn point is, we can see it up ahead where the land turns to the northwest. Now we'll be heading up to Crown Haven. Then we'll be ducking across to the island chain you can see on the right, coming back down to the south. Let's go to the recon cam. And here we go. Just go a bit low over this town, see what we can see. Nice little marinas there. People fishing on the front porch. Living the idyllic Bahamas lifestyle. Fantastic. Yeah, no chance of getting lost here, because when I can't see land on the left, that means I've gone too far as the island curves around to the west. But anyway, let's climb a bit. And there we go, we can see the highway. Let's go back on the helmet cap. There's our highway, and sure enough it's turning to the left. And I think I'll put the waypoint right on this corner actually. Or maybe that corner. Heading almost due west here. Very distinctive, it's like a zebra stripe pattern of islands here. Let's jump to the recon camp and look back. Yeah, looks great. Looking left to the south, back ahead. So once again you can follow the road and pretty much go to the end of this part of the island. See a reasonable sized resort up there. It's quite dark here at the moment because of the clouds. But there is light ahead. Keeping the speed up just to keep the length of this video down. But of course what we really want to do in the Bahamas is take our time and luxuriate in the tropical sights. And the gorgeous colours. Every little town has its own charm. Now let's slow up a bit as we're coming up to Crown Haven. Which is just past this rectangular, or these rectangular shaped fields we can see in front of us. So let's go low over the town. Yep, and then we're turning right. Shame about the shadow there, but it's luck of the draw. Okay, it's a very acute turn, or obtuse turn really, from this point of view. And now we're heading pretty much 07 degrees. And if I climb 500 feet, if I get back to 1500, we'll clearly see 8 miles away, Pensacola. So let's climb, we're 900 climbing. You can see it now, or at least I can see it. Once these things get rendered to YouTube, you often lose a lot of detail. Okay, here it is. Pensacola, and then once we hit the land there, we just follow down to the southeast for about 25 miles, and that's it. So it's really like a north-south mission, or northwest-southeast. And we're getting sunlight. Beautiful. 4 miles out. Let's have a look to the south. Lovely. We'll come down to about 1,000 feet, I think. So there are more islands to the north. There's always more islands in the Bahamas. That's something I've learnt the last few weeks. But you can't see all of them. Or you can. Okay, 1,000 feet, turning right over Pensacola. Stay at 1,000. Now we're going to Spanish Key Airport, which we can just see second island in the distance. It's quite a reasonable length flight. This is 62 miles. So if you're in a Cessna 172, you'd probably do it in half an hour. Take a cool drink, bag of chips, and enjoy the sights. So we're at 1,000 feet, and we're coming to Spanish Key Airport, at which point I'll turn pretty much to runway heading for the next leg. which is another 10 miles. I actually want to go a bit lower here because somebody told me there are some boats in town. Looks like they had a longer runway here at one point. Guess you could still use it in an emergency. Lovely Spanish Key. Okay, on track for Nunjack Key and Crab Key. I believe Nunjack Key is the one we're flying over, or is that Crab Key? Yeah, neither. Yeah, unnamed keys. They are named, but I didn't list them in the notes. Beautiful beach though. Fantastic. Stay at 500 feet because we can clearly see the next landmass, which is follow the small islands. Speed up again. So Nunjack Key, Crab Key, and then finally Green Turtle Key. So we go 2 miles from Nunjack. That'll be the big curvy bay on the right here. So Crab Key would be at the southern end. And I'll get back to a more reasonable speed as we come. We can already see Green Turtle Key down the end there. Quite a few buildings there. And I will go lower over this island too. Look at that, amazing. Gorgeous. As we turn back to the mainland. And we should be able to see the airport about 1 o'clock. Going to give him a call. Channel 2. Channel 2. Channel 1. Which one do we want to land on? Where's the wind coming from? Channel 2. Channel 2. Let's say we'll land on runway 32, I think. Channel 2. And Mike India Golf 2. The airport should be right next to us. There it is. Mike India Golf 2.
Mike Yankee Alpha Tango traffic 0071 miles southwest, 2,000 feet inbound to land runway 32.
Okay. So many different greens amongst those trees. Okay, I can do a right circuit. There's our runway. Pop the speed brakes. And turn to final. And we can go gear down. Flaps 1, flaps 4. Got 3 greens, flaps are down, fuel is good. 134 knots. Got approach lights here. Bit of left rudder to counter that crosswind. Quite a bit actually. Bit more. Don't get too slow. Knots, throttle back, touchdown at 107. Not too bad. Wow, that is a strong crosswind. Pretty messy landing. Well, actual landing was alright, but it wasn't so good once I hit the ground. Anyway, I can walk away from it. Go and rest my shattered nerves with a coconut juice. Until next time.